Oh, goody.
Alright, what's going on everybody? Zombies here again, and today we're back with another Marvel Snap video. So in this one, we have a super sweet deck. This is Quake Control. Shout out to the original builder of this deck, Launchpad McQuack. Ran into them playing it on ladder the other night. Totally took me by surprise, and after playing a few games versus them with it, figured we had to take it for a spin, and I was super impressed and surprised with this deck, because Quake is often memed on as one of the worst Series 3 cards in the game, a card that typically doesn't really find much of a home, and I think it's always really cool when we can find a way to make these lesser played cards actually work and be effective. So what are we trying to do with this deck? This is a more control style deck, and is a deck that is very much benefiting from the fact that Arrow is a very popular part of the meta right now. The big cards that are really benefiting us versus Arrow are things like Captain Marvel and Doctor Doom, as well as being able to weave in a She-Hulk with our Captain Marvel for the final turn when the opponent isn't really expecting us to be able to get out of being pulled by their Arrow. Shuri, absolute all-star in this deck, being able to make a very big Captain Marvel or double up on She-Hulk or Doom towards the end of the game. But this also plays as a control style deck, so we are using Zabu here to reduce the cost of our powerful 4-cost cards. We have our big tech swing cards here in Shang-Chi and Enchantress. Really hard pressed to be playing a deck without Shang-Chi right now. He's definitely a big way to win games. And then for the early game, very similar style of early game compared to like standard Sarah control lists. Storm is actually really cool with Quake because sometimes you can fake people out where you set up a storm lane and then when your opponent's going to play into it, you Quake in the middle to totally just catch them off guard. And sometimes it works really well with certain locations, like getting the opponent to have their stuff blown up in a danger room. So that's really funny. Anytime we're able to kind of take the opponent off guard with Quake because nobody expects it, you'd be surprised how many times that can actually just totally flip the game in our favor. And we don't mind having a shutdown lane from Storm because even if the opponent ends up taking control of it, we have ways to get it later on in the game with Captain Marvel and Doctor Doom. Sunspot, just really good because sometimes we're going to be floating mana and always good with storm lanes, and then just some good 2s to round it out in Scarlet Witch for bad locations, and Lizard just being a good 2-drop. So that's the deck. It's a ton of fun, takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you figure out the play patterns, it is very strong and effective, and I was really pleasantly surprised. So if you're looking for something a little bit different to do with a very underused card, this is a great deck to try out. So we're going to get right on to the games with it. Before we do, if you enjoy this type of content, remember to like and subscribe. Does a ton to help out the channel, keeps the videos coming. Without further ado, let's get into the games. Get rid of this. We'll storm mid. Actually, we might storm this lane, so maybe we witch this then. Yeah, because storming here is better. Someone posted a, oh no. Oh wait, she lives? Really? I didn't know that worked. Ooh, now it's kind of dangerous to do that over there. Although since we have Captain Marvel, maybe we can get away with it. And we have Enchantress, actually it's fine. Enchantress, Marvel, She-Hulk seems pretty good. Bum, 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 no.
Wind, aid my hand.
Should have dodged it if you played her in that lane to change from death. Yes, that is correct. So, order of operations, generally how it works is the on-reveal effect goes off before the card is seen entering play. So, the effect goes off, and then she enters play. So this should have seen Death's Domain and then died, and I'm not sure why it didn't. To my understanding of how the interaction works. Alright, you guys ready to see something really fucking funny? Put it right, put it right, put it right. Oh, it didn't put it right. If it put it right, the card they played, I think, would die as they reveal. I'm pretty sure. This just gives us the most power, though. Oh yeah, it does mess up Hella. If they're a Hella deck, we just totally screwed them. That's pretty funny. Oh my god, the Quake win, dude. The Quake win. My goal of releasing them like a day earlier than they say they will, so it's actually coming out next reset, most likely. So basically, whenever the next daily reset is, whatever time, I mean, I know what time it is for me, but the time will vary depending on your location. $19 hours, yeah, that sounds right. Do I have the Doom 1200? I don't. So I have 2 Dooms, and I opened both of them, and I like them both. But if you mean the one on the throne, that one is really good. Alright, so final turn Quake, I think, is what we're gonna do here. And hope Mojo World goes here. Or we storm into Quake now. I guess it's okay because we have White Tiger. What's up, Ogre? That's so funny. I didn't know you actually had that as an emote. Or, oh, it's an OTZ emote. Medusa. Okay. I like the baby Doom. Doom has a lot of good ones. Alright, so here's where we gotta do something kind of cool. Just gonna do this into pass, I think. And this also lets us fight left. They're just like, what the fuck? Somebody's playing Storm. Or not Storm, Quake. Alex Ross ran it. Yeah, yep. Good one. Oh my god, we can super scroll their dino. Holy shit. Oh, are they ready for this? Boom! Super Skrull. Oh my god. The wins we've gotten with this deck have been some of the most satisfying wins I think I've ever gotten playing this game. Then we would have won. This Sentry now Pixel Destroyer, oof. That is kind of rough, not gonna lie. Maybe I should have Jubileed here? I don't know. This does fill up my hand, which I don't really want. On the Orca? I don't know. I think they're in a pretty similar space. We're probably gonna make an extra turn here. No, they leech us. It's kind of rude. Oh, please, Shang-Chi. Show me what you got. Let's fucking go, dude. Never arrow. Oh. Damn it, why did they have to turn off our Quake? The Quake could have made the difference. Actually, I still think it wouldn't have been enough, but... Oh wait, Captain Marvel wins us the game. Omega lol, dude. Ho ho. Holy shit. And my border is Quake actually working. So we ran into someone the other night playing this, and it actually beat me more than once. So I wanted to try it. I don't think I've ever put this card in a deck. So, however, we can do something kind of funny here, maybe, where we could Quake around the murder world. Worst case, we'll just witch it. No, I'm glad you liked the Deadpool video. That deck was super fun. Played that last night. Is this the fabled Doom Control? Kind of. So this is, we ran into someone playing this on ladder the other night. What's up, Martian? And I just really wanted to try it.
Opponent snapped.
My guess is they're either snapping because they think I'm dumb by placing my sunspot here, or because they're gonna play something. So let's hit them with the Quake. Surprise, motherfucker. Yeah, that list looks cool. But Galactus calls true. Galactus do be calling. I mean, we say no serious deck runs Quake, but I was getting kind of slapped around by this last night. Not gonna lie. We did beat it once or twice too, but I was like, more than once, Storm into Quake screwed me, and it was pretty funny. Oh boy, that's not good because they're a negative deck. It's a little bit of a yikes. We have Enchantress though. Gonna make a big She-Hulk or a big Marvel, probably. Or we just Enchantress their ass. Negative's never gonna take priority though, usually. Unless they're dumb enough to just slam their Iron Man early, we're gonna have a hard time with this. I would love if they took priority though, because then we can Enchantress their ass. Alright, they did not take priority. They played it smart. That said, so if they, I mean, there's a very good chance they beat us here. However, never say never, right? 26 power ain't nothing to fuck with. Incoming Mystique.
Iron Man.
Yep.
I am Iron Man.
Ho ho! Look at that. We played the Quake and we won the game. Coincidence? I think not. More popular because it won the event. I'm still more of a fan of the big list, but I do think the hairy list is pretty solid. Yeah, the old Fortnite dance on my grave. Yep. It is a shame we're running into so much Thanos, because I do think Thanos is a little bit of a rough matchup for this deck. So I would like to try various other things. But if we have any Thanos doubters, I don't think there's much room for doubt in Thanos anymore. Card's kind of the nuts. I saw somebody, I tweeted it out, where is it? Somebody got infinite with a Thanos Galactus deck. Scarlet Witch into Westview feels so right. Agreed. Agreed. Do I spread it out here? Thoughts on Wanda only changing the location to Westview. I like her as she currently is, but that's kind of a neat idea. The only downside with that is if you play her like at the after turn 4, it just makes it like a nothing location. And I think part of the fun of this card is sometimes it'll make you like high roll and sometimes it'll totally screw you. And I think that's kind of fun. That would be thematic though. Actually, do we pass into Big She-Hulk Marvel? I think we might. I think opponent's doing the same thing. They're probably going to play it in the middle so they can protect it. We'll do this, and then that way if... I guess it doesn't matter where we put it, to be honest. But yeah, I'll show the deck in a second here. It's pretty cool, and we'll probably try it on stream at some time. There's sometimes randomly fucking shit up with randomness, also thematic. True. I agree. Oh, well, see, that's a nice arrow you have there, but Captain Marvel doesn't give a fuck. Nobody expects the Captain Marvel. I think the meta's in a pretty dope spot if shit like this can work. Like, I feel like there's so many neat decks to try. Like, of course, there's some decks that are like top tier and whatnot, but there'll always be top tier decks. I'm very, very much happy with where the game is at right now. It's been very fun. Maybe part of it is I'm just happy that the awful Zabu meta's gone, but... Yeah, when did anybody last hear about Bing? Yeah, I mean, some people, you know, they get bored of it or whatever, and that's fine, but like, we don't need to make the game worse for like everybody else just because like somebody got bored of the fact that they see a certain deck a bit. Like, we've run into a lot of Thanos, but like, I'm not really bothered by that. Like, Thanos and Sherry are both real popular, but like, I don't know, it doesn't really bother me. Yeah, well, last meta, I fucking hated last meta. Like, last meta made me not want to play the game. And so I just didn't. But I think most people agreed that Zabu was just like a very unhealthy thing for the game. Whereas now I'm like, there's nothing like I feel is like that offensive to me in terms of like power level. There's strong things, but nothing's like super duper crazy. I don't know, that's just my feelings. Yeah, we come from Mercs. We know bad metas. It's true. God, we lived through some real heinous shit in those Mercs metas. Ooh, pretty pog. Yeah, the Mercs metas were so ridiculously unbalanced sometimes. Arrow kind of screws us, but maybe I should have played a card left to play around Arrow, actually. It would have been one less power compared to pumping the Sunspot, but it helps hedge our bet against Arrow a bit. Although I guess we'd still lose. No, would we lose to Arrow on power? We would. Or no, we'd tie it and then lose tiebreaker, so it actually doesn't really matter. And then if they just Arrow us middle, we're just dunzo, yeah. Yep, unfortunate. Yeah. Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, no, the Soul Stone gets us. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't! Captain Marvel, motherfucker! Oof. 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 Ah, dude. I'm in love with this Captain Marvel deck.